Good evening, everyone. A warm welcome to all the chess lovers in this 17th session of Chess with Gaurav Sir, Season 2. So, I'm Dr. Aarti Heda, an ophthalmologist from Pune. It's my privilege and honor to be a volunteer for today's session. Today's game has been a very memorable game which was played in Vienna between Alexander Elkin, who was a Russian chess player, and Richard Reti, who was an Austro-Hungarian chess player in the year 1922, which is like 100 years ago from now. So this game is described by experts as a classic mix of attack and defense, tactical and positional play. It was an outstanding attacking game by Alkine and an equally outstanding defense by Reddy, making it a real treat to watch and learn. So after the analysis, Gaurav sir will show us an amazing move of delay played by Mandov in 2014. So without further delay, would like to invite Gaurav sir to take over the session forward. So over to you, Gaurav sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And what a nice anchoring and what a nice introductory speech by Dr. Aarti. And she is such a great doctor in Pune. And when I requested her to become the volunteer for today's session, she readily agreed. And she is basically ophthalmologist in Pune, and she has helped us as well. I have been her patient also, and I have been her chess trainer as well. So multiple roles. And yeah, so thank you so much, Aarti ma'am. Now, today's game, as Aarti ma'am said, my dear friends, I can see a lot of audience. Okay, Archav has joined us from Jaipur. And Saket, of course, Sanjit, Mishka, Arisha, Sharvi. Anuj has joined us from USA. So thank you, Anuj, for making the session global. Now, today's game is between Alexander Alkine and R. Reti, Richard Reti. Now, let me tell you a little bit about Alkine. Alkine was a very attacking, very complete positional chess player as well. He was a complete chess player in all senses. And Kasparov used to be a very big fan of Alexander Alkine. And in his childhood, he said that I have been influenced by Alkine's games, studying Alkine's games, and so on. Now, Alkine was from Russia initially, and later on he shifted to France, for some reasons which are very political in nature. And then he was playing through France. Now he became world champion in 1927, and he defeated Capablanca to become the world champion. So from 1921, 22, 23 onwards, he was a very strong player, and he was trying to fix the title match with Capablanca, World Championship match. But Capablanca did not allow Alkine to participate or to challenge. And he set the condition of $10,000. He said, you get me $10,000 from sponsors, and I will set a match with you. And Alkine tried his best. He was trying to raise money. It was very tough for getting sponsorship at that point in time. So Alkine played in blindfold simultaneous matches just to generate some money. And he created a world record by playing with 26 people blindfold Simon 26. Can you believe? In fact, people who know me, I have played with 3 people in Pune in 2009 blindfold Simon, which itself I think is big task. आपको आंख पे पट्टी बांधकर 3 लोगों से एक साथ खेला मैंने. बोर्ड 1 पोजीशन याद रखा मैंने, नोटेशन पे बोला E4, बोर्ड 2 C4, बोर्ड 3 नाइट F3. फिर उन्होंने जो चला, they spoke something which I remembered, visualized somehow in chessboard. वहां पे पट्टी बंदी. I have got videos of that. तो 3 लोगों के साथ just imagine guys कितना tough हुआ था, and I had some headache for 2-3 days after that. वो भी एक बड़ी कहानी है. But Alkine played with 26 people together blindfold Simon, and he won 19 out of that. एक साल बाद he broke his own record by playing with 28 people blindfold Simon. My dear friends, can you believe? And he won 21 out of them. So the point is, he was trying to raise money by appearance money here and there because he wanted to challenge Capablanca. In 1927, the match happened between Alcaine and Capablanca, World Championship match. It was believed hugely and widely that Capablanca will rip apart Alcaine and Capablanca will retain his World Championship title because prior to their meeting in World Championship, Alcaine never won a single game from Capablanca. Either it was draw or it was winning for Capablanca. So Capablanca was very overconfident, and as I told you earlier, is in sports, if you become overconfident, you know what can happen. So I am no one to comment actually, but I mean we can look at what is happening to Virat Kohli at this point in time. It is nothing but overconfidence. At one point in time, he was like, मैं कहीं भी खेल सकता हूँ, मैं कुछ भी मार सकता हूँ, मैं कितना ही सेंचुरी बना सकता हूँ, मैं तो आया ही सेंचुरी मारने हूँ, whatever. And now look at the lean period which he's having, and now he's actually dying to get 100 runs. I mean, for all you know, it might happen today. You can mind it, you can record what I'm saying today. It might happen today. Today is the game going on between India and England when we speak. For all you know, it might happen. But then, even if it doesn't happen, or even if it happens, he has had a very lean patch. And the one reason which I will attribute as a sports player is arrogance and overconfidence. So coming to Alcaine and Capablanca, okay, guys, good evening. Yeah, I will take some time. Amia has joined us. Sarvagya has joined us. Good evening, guys. So coming to this tournament, Alcaine won the World Championship from Capablanca. And in 1927, Capablanca lost because of overconfidence. Now, Alcaine became the world chess champion in 1927. In 1935, he was playing a world championship match with Dr. Max Yu, in which karma, law of karma. Alcaine became very overconfident and he lost to Dr. Max Yu, which was his no match actually, which was no match to him. He was drinking a lot of alcohol that time as well. And then he took a promise that I will not drink alcohol for the next 7, 8 years, 5 years, 3 years, or whatever. So in 1937, he had a rematch with Dr. Max Yu. And this time he was very, very, on his toes, no overconfidence. And Alcaine won the match with a very, very big margin, 10-4. 10-4, he defeated Max Yu in 1937 to reclaim the World Chess Championship. After that, because of World War II, there was no rematch between the world champions. Botvinnik was trying his best, but somehow it could not materialize because World War II occurred in 1939. And Alcaine remained the world chess champion from 1937 to 1946. Now my question to audience is, can you just guess what record Alcaine has as a world championship which no other player has had? Can you guess? In the meantime, I'll share my screen. Okay, so Alcaine versus Reti, today's game. Yes, audience, can you please write in chat? Aarti ma'am, you can speak anytime, whenever you wish. You have got the power today. In fact, ladies have always the power with them. But you have a special power today. Bataiye, you can speak. Yes? What is the record? My question is, what is the record that Alcaine had which no other world champion has had so far? Arisha, yes, Arisha, you can write in chat. Aarti ma'am, you would like to make a guess? No?
Not really.
I have given enough hints actually. He was world champion from 1937 to 1946. So my question is, what is the world record he has which no other world champion has? World champion for 18 years. No. That was Emmanuel Lasker. He was world champion for 1994 to 1894 to 1921, something like that. No? Okay, I'll tell you. Now, this is a unique record. You have to understand it carefully. Alcaine is the only world champion who has died as a world champion. Do you understand it? Got it? Alkyne is the only world champion so far who has died. His death happened. He died in 1946 and he was world champion at that time when he died. Do you understand now? Okay. Rest all world champions were lost. They have lost the world championship cycle to someone else. But Alkyne did not lose it. He was world champion crowned and he died under mysterious circumstances. Till date, it is believed that Soviet people, there were some people who were against him. They have murdered Mr. Alkyne. Till date, it is widely believed. But of course, nothing got proven in the court of law. Anyways, so now, my dear friends, enough of the story. I think I have spoken quite a lot. Now let's see today's game, Alkyne versus Reti. Reti was a very strong endgame master. He has given so many endgame compositions, so many books he has written. Amazing player of endgame, Mr. Reti. So this game was played in 1922 and let's see the game now. E4, E5, knight to F3, knight C6. Bishop to B5. Yes, audience. What opening is this? Please write fast. What is the name of this? Okay, very good. Very nice audience we have today. What is the name of this opening? Very well done, Amia as well. Very good. Aarti ma'am, any guesses? E4, E5, knight F3, knight C6, bishop to B5. No?
I'll learn it
Roy,
today. I will learn
Roy,
it today.
okay, Roy Lopez. It is called as Roy Lopez opening. RUYLOPEZ. Roy Lopez. So very popular opening. A6 was played here. Bishop A4 is the move. You can of course capture. This is called as exchange variation of Roy Lopez. But Bishop A4 is very popular. And after knight to F6 attacking the pawn, now there is a castle, which is a standard move. D3 can be played. D4 can also be played. And the move played here is knight to C3. It is very unpopular move. Very unpopular. Knight C3. Now the C3 idea is blocked. The knight can come to D2, F1, G3. This idea is also blocked. But knight C3, that time it was a kind of a move which was used to be played that time. So now B5 attacking the bishop. Hi Pradosh, how are you? And after bishop to B3, bishop C5 was played in the game here. Now there are a lot of variations. I can show you a lot of analysis. Castle is one move. D3 is one move. So if you castle here, the game might continue D6, A4, bishop to G4, pawn into, knight to D4, queen C8, and very, bishop E2, bishop F3, and after pawn into F3, it is almost equal position. Computer says slide better to white. This is one option. The other option here is D3. Now, if you play D3, then it actually converts to Juco Pano kind of setup, Italian setup. The bishop can come from C4 to B3 as well. So the game might continue H6, bishop D5, capture, knight E7, attacking the B5 pawn, trying to attack after B4. Knight into E5. Bishop D4, a very good move, attacking both knights and trying to capture the pawn back on the D5 square. So queen H5, attacking on F7, G6, queen E2, castle. And all of a sudden, it is exactly equal position. Computer rates it exact equal, 0.0. So coming back to the game, Alkyne played a very nice move here. He opened the center and he tried to take the initiative by playing a very nice move. So the next 10-12 moves are amazing moves played by both players. So the move played by white here is knight into pawn, sacrificing the piece. Now such sacrifices are called as, I will write in chat for everyone. Such sacrifices are called as sham sacrifices. Such sacrifices are called as sham in chess. Sham, S-H-A-M. Don't get confused with shame. That's a different thing. Shame on you. ये है sham sacrifice. तो sham sacrifice मतलब क्या होता है? Any guesses, audience? आरती मैम, guess मारिए, बोलिए. क्या लगता है आपको sham word?
You are sacrificing
You are
yourself
sacrificing
for your benefit.
your benefit. Okay, that's a good guess actually. That's a very nice guess. You are sacrificing for a benefit. Okay, right. Audience, नाम सुना है किसी ने चेस में sham sacrifice? No, नहीं सुना किसी ने. No, no, no. What is sham sacrifice? Okay. So sham sacrifice is nothing but when you Sharpi is writing thing that is not what is purported to be. Oh my God, purported. ये लो बेटा, एक वर्ड तुम बताओगे तो एक वर्ड हम बताएंगे. आजकल की जनरेशन purported. अब बता इसका मतलब
That's a Google meaning of sham.
Right. I don't think actually sham sacrifice means that a sacrifice which we have done and we are about to reclaim in the next move itself. In chess, that is called as a sham sacrifice. तो मैंने यहाँ पे knight बिठाया था, knight e5. तो जैसे ही वो मारेगा, मेरा पीस थोड़ी पिटा है यहाँ पे. I can immediately capture it back. How, audience? What is the move? Kapil is also there, and everyone is the move is d4. So today my connection is little problem. I'm sure you guys are having some issues, but please bear with me. d4 is the move here. d4, attacking the pieces. So one of the piece I can capture, and that is why it is called as sham sacrifice. I sacrifice the knight and I'm able to attack one of them. I will capture the piece again. So in the game, d4 was played, bishop d6 was played by black. Nice move. And after pawn into, bishop into pawn was played here. White played f4, a very good move for attack. Very nice move. And after bishop into c3 check, he simply captured by the pawn. Now this pawn is under attack. Oh, this pawn is under attack, my dear friends. But if you capture, you are a very big fool, because bishop f7, queen d5, queen e2, so many attacking ideas are there with white here. So knight into e4 is not correct move. So what did black do here? Black should have played bishop to b7. That's a very good move. In fact, the only move for black to hold the position in this idea. And after bishop to b7, e5, knight to e4, castle, d5, pawn into n percent, and then castle. So it is a good position for black. Black is doing very well here. So what happened in the game? In the game, black played castle, which is not bad, I will say. But of course, bishop b7 is much better. It is much better than knight e4, no doubt about it. So he castled here. Now you have to be very, very alert for the next 3, 4, 5 moves. Amazing moves are played by both white and black. Out of the world move. So white played here e5, attacking the knight. तो ये पोजीशन ब्लैक का आपको देखना पड़ेगा ठीक से, नाइट अटैक हो रहा है. So here comes the poll. Okay, and the poll here is, what is the good move played by black here? क्या लगता है आपको? What is the good move played by black here? Please participate. Knight e4, knight e8, c5, or is it rook e8? Knight e4, knight e8, c5, or is it rook e8? क्या लगता है आपको? What do you think is the nice move here? बहुत जरूरी चाल है ये. अगर कुछ भी करोगे, इन 4 ऑप्शन में 3 ऑप्शन खराब है. White will get a huge advantage in 3 of these options. आरती मैम बोलिए, you have to speak up. Guess कीजिए.
I may play knight to h5.
नाइट h5 तो डायरेक्ट क्वीन से पिट रहा है ना, क्वीन का कंट्रोल है ना वहां पर, d1 पे क्वीन है ना हमारी.
Yeah. Sorry, I was not able to see the option, but knight I would like to move definitely.
हाँ.
I won't move rook anywhere.
ओके राइट. तो नाइट e8 एक ऑप्शन है, नाइट e4 ऑप्शन है, नाइट के दो ऑप्शन दिए हमने. फिर एक c5 ऑप्शन दिया है, c5 यू कैन कंसिडर आरती मैम, c5 एंड रुक e8 इज फोर्थ ऑप्शन.
So
यस
c5.
ऑडियंस.
c5.
तो 33% लोगों ने c5 बोला है, 33 नाइट e8 एंड 33 ने रुक e8. राइट. तो लेट्स सी एंड पोल करते हैं. ओके थोड़ा सा आज नेट का इश्यूज चल रहे भाई साहब. शेयर रिजल्ट्स करते हैं. 30, 40 and 30. Okay, that's good audience. And I'll still say, wow. Okay, now let's do some analysis. Knight e4 is a very bad move. Oh ho. And all of a sudden queen d5 and it's all over. White wins. Attacking a8 and attacking e4. Game over. एक चेक दे लो, देना चाहते हो तो उसमें भी वो g3 कर देगा, कुछ मिलेगा नहीं लाइफ में, और ये क्वीन से रुक मर जाएगा फ्री फंड का. नाइट g3 करोगे, पॉन से मार दूंगा मैं, क्वीन h1 तुम मार नहीं पाओगे, क्वीन का सपोर्ट है. आ रहा है समझ में? तो नाइट e4 इज वेरी बैड, क्वीन d5 एंड व्हाइट इज विनिंग एक्चुअली. तो क्या करें? नाइट e8 इज आल्सो नॉट अ गुड मूव. एंड नाउ आफ्टर क्वीन टू f3, rook to b8 and bishop to a3, I think white is clearly in a much better position. बहुत अच्छे मोहरे निकल गए हैं, सब कुछ हो गया दुनिया में. ये पता नहीं कब गेम में आएगा. d6 करोगे ट्रिपल ओ, हाथी अलग आ गया d5 पे. तो भाई लोगों, e5 पे नाइट e8 भी अच्छा नहीं है, नाइट e4 भी अच्छा नहीं है. चलो ठीक है, अब क्या करें फिर? Rook e8. Rook e8 is also not a good move. एक बार को you are pinning the pawn, I can understand, but then white will castle as it is. He is ready to castle. और फिर से वही अटैक आ ही रहा है. इसको कहीं भी चलाओगे तो f7 कमजोर हो गई तुम्हारी. ये सारी चीजें हो ही रही है दुनिया में. Getting it? तो coming back, obviously now the audience is very smart. c5 was played by black. What a nice move it is. c5. Dirty game of his life actually. What's the idea? The idea is if you capture here, he will play pawn to c4, blocking your bishop. हमने एक piece पिटवाया and now he's attacking your bishop as well. And now the rook also open for check. The queen opens for check if you play queen f king to f2. अचानक तुम्हें लगेगा oh my god, black के सारे मोहरे खुल गए. अचानक you will get that feeling. तो coming back to this position, c5, ये तो मारना गलत है. तो क्या करना चाहिए यहाँ पे? ये मारे नहीं तो क्या करें? तो इसी बात पे करते हैं फिर से पोल. ओहो. Find the brilliant move played by white to keep the initiative. Find the brilliant move played by white to keep the initiative. A e into f6, वो तो अब तुम पक्का कोई टाइप उसको मार्क करेगा नहीं, स्मार्ट ऑडियंस है. c4, a4 और इज इट बिशप a3. चार ऑप्शंस आपके सामने स्क्रीन पर हैं, कंप्यूटर जी ने दिए हैं आपको चार ऑप्शन. e into f6, व्हाइट की चाल बतानी है आपको. c4, a4 और इज इट बिशप a3. Yes, audience, come on. बिशप a3 किया है कुछ लोगों ने, c4 किया है कुछ लोगों ने. आरती मैम, मेक अ गेस.
I'll play a4.
a4 you will play. Okay. बिशप a3 आपको नहीं पसंद आया? बिशप a3, c5 वाली डायगोनल पे पॉन अटैक करता हुआ आधे पीछे हाथी को मारेगा, ऐसा कुछ?
Not too convinced with that move.
Okay. Right. So let's end the poll. And I must say, Aarti ma'am, people are very influenced by you. and 56% लोगों ने 11 बोले bishop a3 and e6. Okay, let's see the correct idea now. Right. तो सबसे पहले ef6 तो हमने देख लिया था, अच्छी चाल नहीं है. Let's look at c4. Now c4 looks a very good move. But the problem is on c4 black has got an amazing move d5. अगर ये d5 नहीं होती ना दुनिया में, तो c4 would have been a very good move. Now black plays d5. What a nice move it is. Idea pawn into c4. If you capture here, then the idea is c4 after bishop g4 as well. So many ideas are there. पूरा king खुल जाएगा उसका black white. So c4 is also a bad move. Now let's look at a4. a4 पे computer is now giving -2. मतलब वो कह रहा है black is doing very well. a4 पे black is doing very well. कैसे? Black खेलेगा c4, bishop a2, and now he will play bishop b7. वो बचाएगा ही नहीं इसे. He is trying to capture on g2. My God. If you capture here, -4 हो गया अब analysis. Rook e8 check. So black has sacrificed a piece to get so much of attack. And the problem is this bishop is now not more than a pawn, if you agree with me. ये पैदल से ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है दुनिया में. He can't go anywhere. उसका कोई scope नहीं बचा life में. Whereas this bishop is so dangerous. And in this check, when you play king f2, here comes queen b6 check as well. Now look at the black pieces. Look at the black pieces. And after king f1, queen into f6, the computer gives -3.7 here. So much of advantage to black. So coming back to the game, now the audience is very smart. The best move of white, which was actually played in the game, is bishop a3. Amazing move it is, amazing. So what is the idea? If you play c4, then I capture the rook on f8. Now your knight is also hanging and white will be exchange up here. White will have an exchange plus here. Winning position for white. Computer gives us here +5. Sanjit is saying something. Yes, Sanjit. Bishop a3. What are you saying? b4. b4 is very bad. He'll simply capture. Now this bishop is very open. You can't play c4 once you play b4. It's a very good position for white again. So here it looks that bishop a3 is a very good move for white. But then, as I told you, this game is immortal game. The next 5-7 moves have been out of the world from both players. So audience, I'm not doing poll right now, but can you please write what do you think is the move here? Only move which black has right now, which can hold the position for black. Kapil has told the move. Kapil Irkula. Wow, very nice. Kapil has told a very good move. Very nice. आरती मैम आप बोल सकते हैं. You don't need to write in chat. आपके पास power है.
I don't want to misuse that. So
नहीं misuse की बात नहीं है. आप बोलिए ना. Bishop क्या बोला आपने?
b7.
Bishop b7 is a good move here, and it is not a bad move. It is also a nice move. With the idea of opening the bishop, he can't capture. Of course, the rook e8 will come in. And after bishop b7, bishop into c5, knight e4, it is almost equal position. It is almost equal position here. Lot of attack black has, but he has given full rook here. So the computer says equal position here. But of course, black played a different move than bishop b7, which is written by Kapil. And it's an amazing move. Queen to a5 was played in the game. Idea is queen c3 check. Idea is queen into bishop a3. Oh my God. What a nice move, queen a5. So now Black is virtually forcing white to do castle. This is actually a force move. You can't leave your king in the center and get this check. You just can't. So castling is forced here, and he captured this dangerous bishop. Queen into a3 was captured. But then white now captured on f6 because the king is not in the center. So white is doing very well. If black plays some moves which are bad, he will soon get checkmated because the pawn at f6 will be a very strong pawn. Pradosh, please write your question. Please write. Please write in chat. I'll answer you. So this position, black played c4, and he thought that, okay, fine, this bishop is gone dead forever and I will be a piece up because this bishop is extra. Alas, white calculated everything. What is the move here which white should play? Queen g4 is written by a few students. Sharvi is writing queen g4. Okay, queen g4 trying to do a checkmate. Queen g4. Most of the people are writing queen g4. Right. क्वीन g4 में बेटा प्रॉब्लम ये है कि वो बिशप क्वीन की c5 पे चेक देगा. चलो खेल के दिखाता हूँ. क्वीन g4 एंड क्वीन c5 चेक देगा वो पहले. दिस काइंड ऑफ अ चेक इज कॉल्ड एज, ऑडियंस ऐसी चेकों को क्या बोलते हैं मालूम है किसी को? स्विस चेन जुग. अरे वाह, 2-3 लोगों ने लिख भी दिया. वाओ, व्हाट एन ऑडियंस. स्विस चेन जुग. तो स्विस चेन जुग इज इन बिटवीन चेक. सामने वाला सोचेगा कि ही ट्राई टू डिफेंड मेट ऑन g7 और अचानक हम चेक दे देंगे. स्विस चेन जुग, राइट. इंटरमिजो. तो चेक पे अब तुम क्या करोगे? चेक पे तुम्हें खेलना पड़ेगा रुक f2 या तो किंग h1, जो भी तुम खेल लो. एंड नाउ ही प्लेज d6. राइट, ब्लैक विन. अब ये पीस मर गया. You can't play queen g5 h6, queen h4 h6, queen h3 h6. You can't play क्योंकि उसकी queen h5 आ रही है और ये बिशप तुम्हारा ट्रैप है ही है. खेल खत्म. ब्लैक विन. तो queen g4 दिखने में बहुत अच्छी चाल है, but it's very bad. Okay, so what is the good move of white then? White ने क्या चला होगा? Queen g4 is not correct. f5, no. कोई आइडिया नहीं है f5 का.
Can I just make a comment? What
Yeah,
if
of
you
course.
play queen on c1?
क्वीन c1 आप खेलोगे मैम तो वो क्वीन इंटू क्वीन मार देगा और फिर पॉन से बिशप मार देगा. उसके पास एक बिशप, he'll have a one bishop extra and queens are also exchanged, so you lose in the end game. No.
Okay.
Right. So what do you think is the move here, audience? Pradosh is saying, can you go a few moves back? Like where? Kapil is telling a very good move again. Wow. Yes, here. Okay, then Pradosh. It is black to play. White has just done castling here. So what's your question? Please write. One move back. Okay. So white has done castling. So now what do you want to say? He is attacking on a3, he is attacking on c3 as well. You want to capture pawn into knight? What if bishop b2? No. It is too much advantage for black, because if you play such a move, you played bishop a3 one move earlier, and now you are coming to a square wherein you are blocking your bishop as well. It's too much of advantage with black here, and he will immediately play c4. Too much of advantage. Now this bishop and pawn both are, no. Don't play such moves. You must play for activity. If you play inactive chess, if you play your pieces which are very, very, not doing anything, slowly and gradually the other person will start taking initiatives. So bishop b2 is not at all recommended, especially after you take bishop a3 once. You are wasting the move again. Got it? Okay. Now coming back, Kapil has written the amazing move, my dear friend. Oh my God, queen to d5 is the move here. Amazing move. Idea is to attack the rook, point number 1. And the second idea is to play queen g5. My God. And I think it seems that black is lost here. Game over. There is no defense to queen g5, because if you play g6, he will immediately come on h6 and threaten checkmate. Oh, queen d5, Kapil, well done. Very well done. Queen d5. तो मुझे समझ में आया, कपिल नाम में ही साला कपिल देव. Oh my God. World Cup 83. And Kapil Irmula. Kapil, what's your full name? Kapil Irkula. और उनकी डीपी भी बहुत मस्त है, ट्रॉफी लेते हुए, चेस की ट्रॉफी जीते हुए. मेरी भी डीपी ऐसे ही है, बहुत सारी ट्रॉफीज जीती हुई. वेल डन. क्वीन d5, व्हाट अ नाइस मूव. आरती मैम, मजा आ रहा है कि नहीं?
Yeah, very much.
हाथी पिट रहा है, द रुक इज अटैक्ड एंड क्वीन g5 इज द मेन थ्रेट. कैसे बचाओगे आप? एंड नाउ कम्स द अमेजिंग मूव प्लेड बाय ब्लैक, which is out of the world. And somehow Alkine later wrote, I was thinking that it's a clear winning position when I analyzed this game earlier, when I played the moves earlier, and I never saw what Mr. Reddy played in this position. I was so shocked and surprised to see the defense. तो आपके लिए आ गया है पोल. Oh my, बता सकता है क्या कोई खिलाड़ी? So how do you think black saved himself? So how do you think black saved himself? और ऑप्शन भी आपके सामने. A, king h8, B, g6, C, queen a5, or is it D, rook b8? So how do you think black saved himself? Come on guys, think about it. King h8, g6, queen a5, or is it rook b8? अगली 3-4 चालें जो है ना, मूव 20 तक, वो भगवान चाले. तो उन्होंने भगवान चाले थे. यस आरती मैम, बोली ना.
I'll play rook b8.
रुक b8 खेलेंगे आप. फिर वो क्वीन g5 खेलेगा तो आप कैसे मेट बचाओगे? क्वीन g7 मेट ही हो जाएगी फोर्स, कैसे बचाओगे? फिर g6 खेलना पड़ेगा आपको, क्वीन h6 आ जाएगा, है ना? चलो, लेट्स एंड पोल. लेट्स शेयर रिजल्ट्स. 50% लोगों का कहना है क्वीन a5, 25% g6, 13 on king h8 and rook b8. राइट. कपिल, यू आर अ वेरी गुड चेस प्लेयर. तुम मेरे से हो सके तो बाद में बात करना. वेल डन. व्हाट अ नाइस चेस प्लेयर यू आर. तो अभी हम चलते हैं आगे. राइट. अब देखो, rook b8 is a very bad move and after queen g5 it is +10. कंप्यूटर दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे +10. मार्क ही हो गई, ये मेट बचती नहीं है. g6 only move, queen h6. अब ये मेट नहीं बचती. Not even Mr. Rajnikant can save this mate, क्योंकि रुक यहाँ पड़ा है. अगर नहीं होता तो क्वीन f8 आ जाता, पर रुक पड़ा है. There is no way you can save g7. So coming back, rook b8 is not good here. What else? King h8 बोला था कि मैंने एक चाल. king h8 में वो सिंपल मार देगा. पहले वो चाहे तो चेक भी दे सकता है, नहीं भी दिया तो भी चलेगा, सिंपल मार देगा वो. रुक अप, सिंपल रुक अप. तुम बिशप मारोगे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, पॉन से मार देगा. तो ही हैज अ फुल एक्सचेंज. Saket is asking who is Mr. Rajnikant. Rajnikant नहीं है, रजनीकांत है. रजनीकांत. He is a South Indian superstar. भगवान कलाकार है. Very amazing actor. And in his movies, he has done so many stunts that people feel that Rajnikant can do anything in the world. So King H8 does not work here. What about G6? G6 is also not good. He will simply capture your rook. तो रुक तो मर ही रहा है, कहने का मतलब ये. So now the question comes, how can black save the rook also and mate also? And the move is, Kapil has written it in detail, Queen A5, which was played by black here. And it was after when Mr. Reti played Queen A5 that Alkine realized, oh my God, he can save the game here. Game save हो गया. कैसे save हो गया बताता हूँ. देखो, ध्यान से देखो. Okay, if you play Queen G5, then black will play check. Swiss Chen Zug, check. And after King H1, now he will capture your pawn. The mate is saved. The queen has arrived in time. And there is no defense to this bishop. You can't defend your piece here. So coming back, Queen A5, my main idea is Queen B6 check and Queen F6. This is my main idea. Wow. So you might feel, so what? We'll capture the rook. What's the problem in the world? We are rook up. Now Kapil has already written the answer. Queen check, king to h1, and after bishop d7, it is bye-bye queen. Oh my God. White's queen is trapped, my dear friends. What a nice move, Queen A5. Can you believe this game? So many amazing moves both players are playing. Queen A5, idea Queen B6 check. And now the bishop is to b7 with the support of the queen, and rook is attacking the queen. Can you believe? So coming back, white is also very smart. Now he realizes that my piece is getting trapped. So first he captured here. F into g7. First he captured, attacking the rook as well. Queen check was played, which is forced, of course. And after king h1, he simply captured back. Now, white is thinking that if I capture the rook, bishop b7 is coming. And if I don't capture the rook, how do I save my bishop? So black thinks that he's winning the game. And here comes one more amazing move by white. This is amazing 7-8 moves actually. And the move is bishop c4. Can you believe this move? The piece is saved now. Piece is saved. Because if you capture this, you are a very big fool. He will capture your rook. And if you play bishop b7, well, the b file is open and he will play rook b1. If you capture queen, I capture your queen. If you capture rook first, I will capture queen into rook check first and then capture it back. I am exchanger. I have a rook, you have a bishop. So bishop into c4. What a nice move was played by white. So all of a sudden, when black thought he is winning, this piece is gone. White played this amazing move here. So now black played bishop to b7, attacking the queen. And here comes check. And now I can save my bishop. So finally, no piece is going of any player. But this position is almost equal after so many amazing ideas. Okay, guys. So now I'll just show you the game very fast. We are already running short of time as well. And all good moves we have already covered. To just enjoy the game. Queen f6 was played here. Bishop d3, rook e8, queen h5 attacking the pawn. h6, queen g4 check. King h8, and he captured the pawn. So now he is trying to capture the bishop. Rook e7 was played, attacking the queen, defending the bishop as well. And after queen d4, black simply captured. Now you might feel that white is 2 pawn up here. White has 6 pawn, black has 4. But trust me, this game white cannot win because pawns are very discoordinated. And this g file is also open. And this bishop is also very powerful. So now you can just enjoy the game and you can just see the amazing tactics, these positional ideas which is played by black to hold the position and to get a draw in this position. So after rook to d8, f5, f6. No hurry to capture the pawn on d4. There is no hurry. I will not allow you to play f6. And after rook e1, rook g7. Idea is to capture on g2. So you are virtually forced to play bishop e4. And now rook d4. So here comes rook ending. And after rook e6, attacking on f6 and a6. Very simple and logical moves were played by black. Very simple. King to g7, no problem. Rook a6, rook c4, attacking on c2. Rook f3, rook c2. g3, first you have to defend back rank checkmate. King f7. g3, f2, attacking on f5. Rook to g6, attacking on f6. And here he played rook h6. His white is still a pawn up, but rook ending in this position, it's not going to be winning. So king g7, pawn to b4. You have to play accurate moves. Don't let his rook come on b4 and attack your b5 pawn as well. He can then play a4 also. So b4 is very important move here. Check, king f7, rook to g3, rook b5. Idea b3. So white played rook b3. King g6. Getting the king towards the center and activating. King h2, rook c5. Idea rook c3. Rook a4, attacking b4 pawn. Both are playing amazing chess actually. And again rook b5. Rook c3. He finally got the idea. Capture. Rook c6. Again trying to play rook c4. You have to be accurate, my dear friends, in endgame. This is a very long game of around 65 moves, 60 moves. Check. And now white tried here g4. And people who are good in ending will realize that it's a draw now. So now black captured rook g4. And it looks that white is winning after rook g4, pawn g4, king g7. This position, it looks that white is winning because white will probably abandon this pawn and come to capture the b pawn. Whereas black will have to probably capture here, and in the meantime, white can push his a pawn. But if you do the analysis, which was done by Mr. Reti, he's a master of endgame, it's a draw position. So in this position, both players, Alkine is also obviously equally good in endgame. They agreed to draw in this position. Let me show you the analysis. How can black come back? Oh my. Look at the way the black king is coming back. He's just trying to come back in time and he has made it. King to c8 has come. If you play a4, then king b8, a8, once the corner he reaches, it's a draw. And if you play here king a7, he will simply play c7. And now, if you know, my dear students, he will just keep on playing c8 and c7. The moment you come out, he will play b8 and get inside. And if you remain here, he will keep on playing like this. a7 and king c8. And now it is a stalemate position. There is no legal move available with white, although he is a pawn up on the 7th rank, but it's a draw position. It's a draw. I'm sure most of my students know this. So this was an amazing 72 move game, and I hope you guys liked it. Did you enjoy? आरती मैम मजा आया कि नहीं? पहली 20 सालों में ही मजा आया कि नहीं, ये बताइए आप तो.
Yes.
First
It was
20
a great
moves.
game.
Yeah, आपने जैसा बोला था ना, both players played awesome moves. This game is regarded as an immortal game in terms of attack, tactics, and positional aspect. So coming back to Reti, my dear friends, मैं आपको थोड़ा Reti के बारे में बताता हूँ. Reti has created so many amazing endgame ideas, and he's the god in endgame. तो मैं आपको एक बहुत फेमस पोजीशन बताता हूँ. इट्स अ बोनस पोजीशन फॉर यू टुडे, एंड दिस इज रेटीज कंपोजिशन. वेरी पॉपुलर. आई एम श्योर कपिल को तो पता ही होगा ये. आई एम श्योर. वेरी पॉपुलर एंड गेम कंपोजिशन बाय रेटी. वेरी पॉपुलर. आपको दिखने में लग रहा होगा व्हाइट इज लूजिंग, ये ब्लैक की पॉन इधर क्वीन बन रही है, जबकि व्हाइट पॉन इज गोइंग दिस साइड. So you might have a feel that black king can easily stop this pawn, whereas white king cannot stop this pawn at all. तो ऐसा लगता है कि white is clearly losing here and black is winning. बताओ ऐसा लग रहा है कि नहीं ऑडियंस? ऐसा लग रहा है कि नहीं? The white king cannot stop the h pawn, whereas the white pawn can be easily stopped by black king. तो ये रेटी का कंपोजिशन है. And now you will get a shock of your life when I tell you that this position is a draw position. White can draw this position. It's a shock. You will get this shock actually. White can draw this position. Can you believe? Sharvi is telling yes. अच्छा बताओ जरा क्या हुआ ड्रॉ की. Shaket is telling draw. अच्छा बेटा बताना जरा क्या खेलेगा white. बेटे लालो इतना आसान नहीं है, सोचो. कपिल इज टेलिंग इट्स अ ड्रॉ. कपिल की बात में मान सकता हूँ, मुझे समझ में आ गया कपिल का लेवल. हमारे क्या है आरती मैम, फैमिली में क्या है, हमारा ज्वेलरी का बहुत बड़ा बिजनेस है जयपुर में. तो क्या है, मेरी आंखों में थोड़ा बहुत समझ रहे हो, आई हैव अ ज्वेलर साइज और आई एम इन टीचिंग लाइन फॉर 20 years. तो हम क्या थोड़ा भी समझ रहे हो, आई कैन फाइंड आउट, थोड़ा आइडिया लग जाता है टैलेंट का. तो कपिल तो आई कैन मेक आउट. बहुत जबरदस्त खिलाड़ी है कपिल. ही इज डेफिनेटली फीडे रेटेड प्लेयर एज वेल. कपिल बता दो मैं झूठ कह रहा हूँ क्या? यू कैन राइट इन चैट इफ आई एम रॉन्ग. पक्का फीडे रेटिंग है तुम्हारी, है या नहीं है कपिल? आर यू फीडे रेटेड? यस. देखा कार्ती मैम, मानते हो कि नहीं? He is FIDE rated 1288. He is telling me 1288 FIDE rating is a very nice rating. क्या बोलना है आरती मैम आपको, बताइए.
हीरे की पहचान है आपको, ऐसा कहना.
हीरे की, यस एब्सोल्युटली राइट. तो अब मैं आपको बताता हूँ ये ड्रॉ कैसे है. माय डियर ऑडियंस, माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, बहुत डिफिकल्ट ड्रॉ है. पहले व्हाइट खेलेगा किंग G7. यहाँ आएगा वो, तो आपको लगेगा यार क्या है, बढ़ा दो. अब वो खेलेगा किंग F6. अभी फिर आपको लगेगा क्या है, बढ़ाओ यार. अब बहुत ध्यान से देखो, अब वो खेलेगा किंग E6. अब वो यहाँ नहीं खेलेगा, वो यहाँ खेलेगा. अब आपको लगेगा बढ़ा दो, और अब वो अपनी पॉन बढ़ाएगा. नाउ दिस पॉन इज ऑल्सो बिकमिंग अ क्वीन विद अ चेक. आप क्वीन बनाओगे, वो भी क्वीन बना लेगा, ड्रॉ. और अगर आप किंग पास गए, ही विल प्ले किंग D7. एंड नाउ नेक्स्ट मूव क्वीन विद अ चेक, गेम ड्रॉ. ऑल ऑफ अ सडन कहां से उसका किंग यहाँ आ गया. ओ माय गॉड, ऑल ऑफ अ सडन. तो अब तुम बोलोगे नहीं नहीं वापस करो, चलो वापस. किंग G7, H4, किंग F6. और अब ब्लैक बोलेगा व्हाई कांट आई प्ले किंग B6 पहले, मैं इसको मार लेता हूं, मेरी तो वो पकड़ ही नहीं पाएगा. अब देखो बेटे लालो, व्हाइट का गेम, किंग E5. मार लो मार लो. इफ यू वांट टू कैप्चर, गो अहेड. द मोमेंट यू कैप्चर, नाउ द किंग गोज टू दिस डायरेक्शन. देखो यार जरा राजा का कहाँ आ गया राजा. H3, किंग G3, एंड इट्स अ ड्रॉ नाउ. आई हैव आल्सो रीच योर पॉन. ड्रॉ. किंग किंग रह गए अकेले. एक बेवकूफी भरा सवाल मत करना मेरे से ऑडियंस, कि अगर किंग किंग बचेंगे तो वो किंग पास लाके उसको मात नहीं कर सकता क्या? मैं हाँ इंटरनेट में मैं घुस नहीं सकता, अदरवाइज आई कैन एक्चुअली स्लैप फॉर सच क्वेश्चंस. किंग किंग इज अ ड्रॉ. तो कमिंग बैक, ओ माय गॉड, किंग B6, किंग E5. और अगर यहाँ पे ब्लैक प्लेज H3, नाउ व्हाइट प्लेज किंग D6. माय गॉड, can you look at the movement of the king? What an end game study by Mr. Reti. Very popular composition. तुम गूगल कर लो Reti's best composition, ये पोजीशन खुल जाएगी. Reti has created so many end game compositions. All are एक का बाप एक. Great author, great writer, great theoretician Reti, and he also died very early. Oh alas, very early he died. So now my dear friends, coming back, बताओ समझ में आया कि नहीं? King G7. Any questions you have, please ask. H4, king f6. Idea is king e6 and c7. तो king b6 खेलना पड़ेगा, king e5, h3, king d6, h2, c7. आप queen बनाएंगे, you want to promote a queen, white promotes, draw, king b7, king d7. Okay, audience? Right. So coming back to our move of the day, this is the position Simantsev versus Mamadov. So Mamadov is a recent grandmaster from Azerbaijan. This is 2014 position. And the move played by black here, Aarti ma'am, is described as one of the most amazing moves in the last decade. 2010 से लेके 2020 तक अगर हम decade माने, so this move will stand out as one of the best moves played on the board. Mamadov. तो आरती मैम, मामादोव जो है, आपको क्या लगता है ये किसको पसंद करते होंगे लाइफ में? मतलब who do you think is his favorite person in the world? क्या लगता है आपको? कॉमन सेंस? यस ऑडियंस, क्या लगता है आपको? मामादोव नाम में ही समझ में आ रहा है. यस, वेल डन ऑडियंस. तो ये मामा को पसंद करते हैं. मामा दो आ रहा है नाम में, मदर को ही पसंद करते हैं. मामा, मामा दो, मामा मामा. यस यस, वेल डन. ऑडियंस इज आल्सो वेरी स्मार्ट these days. ओके, सो कमिंग बैक, व्हाट इज द मूव हियर? क्या लगता है ऑडियंस आपको? ब्लैक टू प्ले. पोल करना है? चलो पोल ले लो, पोल ले लो. पोल में तो यार तुम खरीदोगे यार. बाय नाउ यू नो मी वेरी वेल. So what is the move played by black here, which is considered as one of the best moves in the last decade? Queen c6, rook d8, bishop into f2 check, or is it any other? कर भी दिया लोगों ने. Any other super amazing move? By now audience लोग बोले यार सर तो any other ही डालेंगे. माथा लगाओ ये मत बेटे, कोई एक दिन फायदा उठा लूंगा. Queen c6, rook d8, bishop f2 check, or is it any other super amazing move? If you feel it is any other amazing move, please write that move in the chat. And Aarti ma'am, you can speak whenever you wish. आप बहुत कम बोल रहे हैं वैसे.
I was thinking about moving rook.
Rook d8, attacking the knight, right? Rook d8 is attacking the knight. h8 वाले knight को attack करते हुए, right? Okay, so let's end poll. Let's share results. 88% people have said any other super amazing move. Okay. भाई लोगों, any other है तो लिख तो दो चैट पर. कोई लिखा भेजा गया. अगर तुमने 88% लोगों ने any other किया है, मतलब you have some move in your mind. Please write that. Hint दूं क्या तुम्हें? देखो. Hint है, the queen will come to c6 and with the support of this bishop, this checkmate will happen. This is a weak pawn. Bishop f2 में तो कोई दम नहीं है क्योंकि queen उसकी supported है, तो वो king से ही मार लेगा, कोई problem नहीं है उसको. So this g2 is a real weak pawn. g2, तो queen c6 can be a good idea attacking on g2. तो queen c6 में problem क्या है? Not queen c6 answer. The problem is when you play queen c6 trying to attack here, white will play queen to g4 and the queen is supporting the g2 pawn now. Okay, and if you see the number of pieces, he has got, I think, one rook extra for probably a bishop. He's exchanger, and this knight can now come to f7 as well. So queen c6 is not very accurate here. इतनी accurate move नहीं है. So coming back to original position, rook d8 if you play, trying to attack the knight, the problem is he will simply play knight to f7. बचा लेगा वो. Why? क्योंकि अगर आप queen से इसको मारोगे, तो your bishop is also hanging. अब आपको समझा? तो he has a rook extra और attack भी आ रहा है, ये भी मर रहा है, खत्म हो गया गेम. White is clearly winning here. तो भाई लोगों क्वीन C6 नहीं है, रुक D8 नहीं है, बिशप F2 तो कुछ भी नहीं है, तो आपका आंसर तो सही है. एनी अदर सुपर अमेजिंग मूव, वो बात तो सही, बट व्हाट इज द मूव? कपिल बताओ भाई, कपिल. क्वीन C6 की प्रॉब्लम है, क्वीन G4 आ रहा है. आई हैव गिवन यू इनफ हिंट्स नाउ. No. Rook D4 is not at all accurate. If you play Rook D4, he will simply capture here. No. White is winning. White is clearly winning here. No भाई. Okay, I'll tell you. अब बहुत ध्यान से देखिए आरती मैम, आपको इतना मजा आएगा ना. You'll sleep so nice today. Amazing move. And Arisha has written the move. Arisha, well done, Arisha. Oh my God. Sharvi also. Wow. Well done. The move is, can you believe? Oh, what? Are you kidding me? Rook to G3 is the move played by Mamadov. Rook G3, what a move it is. The idea is to capture on G2 with the support of bishop. You can't capture the rook with this F pawn because the bishop is pinning the pawn. And if you capture here by H into G3, if you capture the rook, now what is the move, audience? Come on, audience, yaar. Come on. Now what is the move? Yes, Sharvi. Yes, Kapil. Well done. Now what is the move? We have sacrificed our rook as well. There is a clear checkmate here. White cannot save the checkmate. What is the move? Aarti ma'am, please speak up. अब तो आपको बोलना ही पड़ेगा. Clear checkmate है, अगली चाल में बचता ही नहीं है. What is the move? Yes, Anuj, well done, Anuj as well. Very good.
QC6.
Well done, Aarti ma'am. आज क्या नींद आने वाली है आपको यार. Well done. Queen C6, Mishka, well done. Pradosh, well done. Queen C6 is the move now. तो पहले रुक पिटाइए आप, so that the queen now cannot come to G4 to defend on G2. उसकी खुद की pawn हम ले आए. It's a perfect decoy, perfect line closing. The pawn has come on G3. The queen can no longer come on G4 to support G2. My dear audience, do you understand? Rook G3, what a nice idea. At best, you can play queen E4 here. At best, because एक चाल आपको खेलना चाहिए. आपने entry fee दी है, ज़्यादा में ज़्यादा खेलो. And after queen in 2, there is no defense on this checkmate. The worst part in the world is you can't play F3 ever because the bishop is pinning the pawn. F pawn is pin, in pin, safety pin, and in pin out, it's pin. And now no defense to queen G2. Whatever you play in the world, even if you play king H2, whatever, checkmate. So let's see this again, my dear friends. Queen C6, if I play now, he is playing queen E4. So black is very smart. He first closes the line by rook G3. And the idea is rook G2, and then moving the rook to F2 with a discovered idea. So many ideas. So he has to capture, of course, and now queen C6, blocking the line. Oh my. आ रहा है क्या मजा, audience? Pradosh, I will answer you. Hold on. Let me finish it. I will allow, once we stop the recording, I will allow you to unmute, and then I'll take your question that time as well. Because your chat, I'm not able to understand the question. Okay, anyways, now let's look at homework. Guys, आप homework में वो नहीं कर रहे हो यार. Participate. I have not got any single correct answer. क्यों कर रहे हो ऐसा? जी पे आपको 100 रुपीज प्राइज है. ये था आपका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Question number 1. Is it a legal position? Sharvi has answered it. Yes. But Sharvi तो ठीक है यार. She is like, हाँ, she is saying, why you always forget me? The question here is it a legal position? अब तुम सब आंसर कर रहे हो. मिश्का is writing now. Pradosh is writing. Please mail करोगे तो तुम्हें क्या होगा? It is not legal. It is not a legal position. लॉजिक आरती मैम, वुड यू लाइक टू मेक अ गेस? ये लीगल है ही नहीं पोजीशन, क्यों? लीगल, ये लीगल नहीं मतलब बोर्ड पे आ ही सकती है पोजीशन, क्यों?
बहुत सारे पीसेस वाइट के
लॉजिक है,
yeah.
वो तो मार देंगे हम।
Yes,
देखो
your voice is breaking a lot, so really can't understand.
yeah, actually today is our net issue actually.
So I said white pieces have moved out, so the pawns cannot be the same position.
Right. One second, let me change my network if it works now. Just guys, give me 2 minutes, okay? Right. Can you hear me, ma'am? अभी आ रही है?
It's much better now.
Much better. Okay, fine. So now the point is, ये position illegal है, and most of you have answered. The queen cannot come out. ये queen बाहर कैसे आई आरती मैम?
Yeah.
ये bishop तो यहीं पड़ा है, pawn सारी इधर है. How can this queen come out? And it is not a promoted queen as well. क्यों नहीं है promoted? Because all 8 pawns of white are on the board. अगर ये pawn board पे नहीं होती तो हम बोल सकते थे this pawn has promoted, become a queen and it came here. It is legal. But now it's a clear illegal position, we cannot get. Well done, audience. The second homework was this. Is this position legal? क्या ये legal position है? आपको लगता है this position can occur on the board? What do you think? क्या लगता है आपको? This was our second homework. Is this position legal? Now, Saket, oh my God, Saket ने मुझे मेल लिखा था एंड उसने दोनों आंसर लिख दिए कि सर देखो ऐसा है, ये लीगल भी है, ये लॉजिक है, और ये इलीगल भी है, ये लॉजिक है. कम ऑन यार, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है भाई. अगर तुम्हें लीगल का लॉजिक मिल गया मतलब ये लीगल है, बात खत्म, बात ही खत्म. If you are not getting any logic for legal, that means it is illegal. You can't say logic for both and then you say it is both. No. If you have got a logic for legal, that means it is legal. बात खत्म. तो साकेत, I will still give you 50 rupees GPay. आपका आधा आंसर सही है, आपने ये वाला क्वेश्चन का आंसर किया है. The correct answer is it is legal position. ये legal है, it is legal. कैसे? अब देखो, ये रुक यहाँ कैसे आया? ओहो, यहाँ से तो आया नहीं, यहाँ से तो आया नहीं क्योंकि बिशप बैठा है. तो कैसे रुक आया ये? तो ऐसा लगता है कि ये इलीगल है. अब बहुत ध्यान से समझो, यहाँ की व्हाइट पॉन होगी जो यहाँ तक गई होगी. ओके, राइट, देयर इज अ व्हाइट पॉन व्हिच मस्ट हैव गॉन हियर. So far so good. Now this pawn captured something here, maybe a rook or a knight or whatever, and this I promoted to a rook. Pawn promotion to a rook. और ये वही rook है which I then played here. Oh my Jesus Christ. So this is a very much legal position. It can arrive on board. It can occur on board. And now Anuj is telling, oh, pawn promotion. Okay, my dear friends. So please mail your answers to me. This is your homework for today. And please mail by Wednesday night. Now, what's the question? Okay, the question is this position a legal position? Mail ID. So mail ID is chess with Gaurav Bakliwal @gmail.com. Chess with Gaurav Bakliwal @gmail.com. Right. Oh, ये मिश्का को चला गया मैसेज. Hold on. I have to write to everyone. ये कॉपी हो सकता है क्या? अरे यार, एक तो दुनिया में, वापस लिखते हैं. Chess with Gaurav Bakliwal @gmail.com. Right. Okay, so now you have to mail your answers to me by Wednesday night. Top three correct answers will get 100 rupees GPay prize. The question is this position a legal position? आपको मेल पे करना है अनुज, प्लीज राइट इन योर मेल और आपका सही होगा. टॉप थ्री करेक्ट आंसर्स, टॉप थ्री फर्स्ट करेक्ट आंसर्स विल गेट प्राइज. आज आप मैंने थोड़ा ओवर शूट हो गया सेशन, क्योंकि पहले हमने 5-7 मिनट तो बातें ही कर ली अल्काइन और रेटी के बारे में. यू कैपा ब्लांका वी स्पोक क्वाइट अ लॉट. आरती मैम, क्या लगता है आपको, क्वेश्चन क्लियर है कि नहीं?
Yeah, it's very clear. The answer has to be clear now.
So that's a good one. तो ऑडियंस अभी आप रुकिए, अपन बातें करते हैं थोड़ी देर में. एंड लेट्स फर्स्ट एंड द सेशन. यस आरती मैम, बोलिए.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Gaurav sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. This is the first time I'm moderating a session on chess. So I'm sure you all must have enjoyed the session as much as I did. And thank you for your enthusiastic participation.